Robyn Brown has changed significantly since her first appearances on Sister Wives, maybe explaining why many people no longer like her. Before 2010, I had only watched more sensationalized reality TV shows, up until I saw Sister Wives, which totally changed my view. I had thought this was the standard for reality TV. Season 1 of Sister Wives opened me to the idea that reality TV may be healthy. Though their polygamous home was unusual, the journey of Cody, Mary, Janelle, Christine, and Robyn Brown seemed real. From the start, I've been following Sister Wives and have found great delight in witnessing the characters evolve over the past 15 years. The show's dramatic quality kept me interested, especially as Cody negotiated his obligations as a father to 18 children. Seeing Mary, Robyn, Christine, and Janelle connect and overcome their differences also was interesting. Still, the show has started to seem increasingly boring in recent years. The dynamic of the program changed to become sad and quite meaningless after Christine, Mary, and Janelle departed Cody for good. In the past 10 years, Robyn is the one I have observed most changing. She is no more likable, yet formerly her accommodating nature made her a popular favorite. I think many fans adored Robyn as she used to be one of Cody's most submissive wives. On video, she seemed kind and encouraging. Robyn really was dedicated to the concept of polygamy. She delighted in being part of Cody's large family and voluntarily assumed duties like child raising for other wives. Robyn appealed to many Sister Wives viewers, including me, because she kept close relationships with family members despite the turbulence on the show. Robyn looked real and hopeful, whereas other women seemed slightly envious and calculating. She gave emotional support in addition to helping with youngsters. She agreed that Mary should open a B&B and shown her dependability and uplifting nature as sister. For many of the family members, Robyn was a great source of emotional support. I think her kind demeanor was a big factor in why many viewers loved her so much. I think Robyn's impression shifted anywhere amid the epidemic. Robyn never pushed Cody to spend time with his other wives, so viewers started to see that she wasn't as friendly as she presented herself on TV. Robyn had taken front stage as the family's matriarch, and I believe she began to view herself as better than the other women. While the other spouses lacked the same degree of affluence or affection, she started to have more impact on Cody's decisions and voice in his choices. Robyn's actions throughout the trip to Las Vegas, in my opinion, demonstrated her personal wants taking precedence over those of others. She pushed Cody to move fast with emotive comments. Robyn revealed her manipulative tendencies while trying to present herself as looking out for the children. She probably appreciated being ranked by Cody above his other spouses, hence she also approved of his rigorous epidemic restrictions. Although she is free to make decisions that would help her, it did damage the innocent picture she had presented to the cameras over years. Fans have seen Robyn underlining and managing Cody for her personal advantage in past seasons. Social media has seen debates about her behavior as supporters try to figure out her intentions. I recently came onto an old Reddit thread on Robyn real-time Cody manipulation. Robyn manipulates Cody into thinking and saying what she wants, a Redditor, Solid, said. She does it sweetly and sympathetically. The fan mentioned multiple times when Robyn misled and falsely raised Cody's confidence by using her beautiful voice to tell him that nothing was his fault. The Reddit article analyzing Robyn's reasons for controlling Cody and gathering comments attracted hundreds of admirers. Lynx, who consented to the observation, drew my attention with her response. She doesn't want him having any clarity about his behavior. He's trying to take some accountability, and she just drags him back down, said another remark. A few years ago, I believe Sister Wives viewers started to see Robyn's contradictory nature and realized she might not be as kind as she presented. This insight could have signaled Robyn's turning into a villain. Given all the other spouses have left the family, I believe Robyn will find it rather challenging to rebuild her reputation now. Fans would have praised her if she had urged Cody to be a better spouse to Mary, Janelle, and Christine, and had helped to salvage their relationships. Robyn, on the other hand, I think put herself before others. Hence, she will find it difficult to become likable once more. Robyn should start by being more real and less tactical if she wants to enhance her public image. Robyn should also quit sobbing in front of the cameras. Audiences are sick of seeing her shed tears over little problems. Robyn gets called Sobin by supporters, as she seems fake when she tears after little conflicts. For Robyn, enhancing her public image will prove difficult. She will have to rebuild connections and increase her social media activity. Since Christine, Mary, and Janelle provide their supporters real updates, they have all come to be likable. Robyn should do, since it will enable Sister Wives fans to connect with her. Robyn Brown, the star of Sister Wives, is sometimes presented as a villain. And although the criticism is most likely overblown, there are hints that she is no angel amid the recent sale of Coyote Pass. Robyn has been acting in intriguing ways, for instance, revealing some startling details on her Instagram peruse spending patterns concerning Crystal Ball's behavior. She apparently squandered more than $70,000 on toys, including American Girl dolls. While her husband would like store money for a rainy day, Robyn has claimed she would rather invest the money she and Cody have to improve their standard of living. But given Janelle's financial difficulties, Robyn looks to be living Marie Antoinette's way. Her extravagant way of living is not the only cause of concern, though. Robyn receives a villain edit even if she is a kind person occasionally, since she is not always supportive of Cody or his exes, Janelle, Mary, and Christine Brown. Sure, it might be the truth, but bringing attention to the fact that her children with the patriarch are smack in the middle of things, with other Brown children on the periphery, made her sound callous and insensitive. She spared labeling her children the core family and causing guilt among other Brown children. Actually, this seems like troublemaking 101. Robyn is underlining how her children have access to everything, including Cody's time and attention, as well as, probably anyhow, money. She can say she's simply reporting it as it is, but to me the fact she had to draw that line in the sand sounds rather insecure. It would be polite to minimize the disparity instead of stressing it. How is it expected to make the other Brown children feel? Pete Brown and others already live far from Cody. The reason is, Robyn, who suddenly started to follow a monogamous lifestyle, has an inner world that is sometimes enigmatic, but she always appears to value trying to be more unique or significant than the other Brown women and their children. Otherwise, why would ice out Cody's children by keeping them off the inner circle? Before saying something like core family, most individuals would consider twice Robyn, I think, was acting deliberately. She is a knowledgeable individual who can forecast her own response. Though doing so emotionally affects the ladies who weren't loved as much, Cody and Robyn enjoy showcasing their wonderful love. Above, Cody has a striking David Yurman ring with a horse pattern. Robyn wears a ring that matches. Janelle, Mary, and Christine left before 3 wives. They never received these small love mementos. Cody was escorting Janelle on a first date that left her feeling empty and uncomfortable when he told cameras he had to keep his romantic tension from her. He truly thought Mary didn't grasp the dynamic? When Cody spent $10 to alter Coyote Pass's ownership before it was sold for $1.5 million, he momentarily adopted a kind manner, showing consideration that affected me. He offered his exes Mary and Janelle bigger pieces of the land. For his exes, who supported him for years, I had been hoping Cody would do this. Without their support, he would not have been able to purchase the $880,000 Coyote Pass property. Everyone cooperated to raise a family. He restored justice by granting them more shares before he chose to list the property, therefore altering the balance. The best thing he did in years, in my view, was give them more by renouncing 97% ownership. I grew used to seeing this man as a cantankerous boor who didn't value his non-Robyn spouses. It was good to see him in another light. I grew bored with detesting him. Simply said, it grew really old. Robyn, nevertheless, is a more difficult person. Robyn is a cat with claws. Although she portrays the gentle and subdued tradwife, she could cause considerable injury pulling them out. Though experience has proven that other people suffered when Robyn chose to truly express herself, those claws were often withdrawn. Above, the beautiful Christine makes sense on the need of changing everything. Christine has overcome several challenges to move on. She provides a lot of brightness, is robust and content. Christine feels guilty about herself and hates to live in the shadow. She genuinely wants to live. Robyn made one of her barbs with the core family comment, but there are more. She also noted the stretch marks and weight gain among Cody's prior wives. That was rather nasty, and once more, I find it rather insecure. If someone loves oneself, why would they be so small-minded, cutting other women down? Robyn already loved Cody. Nobody questioned that or actually had any serious hope of taking her. She reveals a lot of darkness, something evil she should face up to and correct. When she critiques their looks, every woman is attractive. Janelle, Mary, and Christine are lovely ladies. They don't have to pay attention to criticism directed at a woman who was obviously simply looking out for their welfare. Robyn seems a tad lowbrow from these types of pranks. Robyn falls low like this. Hence, I think she lacks entire confidence. Should she be confident, there would be no need to search for the now exes and compare her to them. She would be emphasizing all she owns. The elegant house, the jewels, the dolls, the children. Cutting the exes implies that she regards them as a threat. Although they never truly were, and still aren't, Robyn's emotions are real. Everyone is entitled to express how they feel. I am often perplexed, though, when she calls out Cody for attempting to sabotage their marriage, and when he has made so many sacrifices for her benefit. This man turned away 3 spouses for her. He alienated those ladies just by doing everything for Robyn. He paints Robyn as some sort of Disney princess and pays great attention to her. Maybe he's irritable because he feels guilty. Although he puts such feelings away most of the time, the things he has done for Robyn have resulted in a lot of criticism. Most likely, he feels horrible about hurting people to some degree. Most people have several sides. They are not all wicked. He could so get nervous or depressed when he pauses to consider how awful things have gotten for the Brown family. Those emotions might come through while he's with Robyn. She could have actually encouraged him to act in the ways that resulted in him being regarded as one of the most iconic, nasty sister wives villains on reality TV.